Hello and welcome to episode 1 of my Sunderland Career mode. So far, well, I've not done anything actually at the moment. I've got one more email to look at. Okay, so they think we should look for a fullback. The guy's introducing himself. League objective, here we go. So, we're looking forward to seeing how your leadership determined can get the best out of the players. Mid-table finish. I think we can do that. Round of 16. Some information about the transfer market. Going to transfers. I haven't put any players on my shortlist yet. So, let's run through what I want to do with the squad. So, the formation I'm going to use is a variation on the 4-5-1. This one. I'm going to play Defoe at sort of cam position. Giacorini. And Johnson with Catamal and someone else in the Rodwell there, or maybe breed cut. I'm going to start Rodwell, I think. And that could always change depending on what happens. Back line will be the one you see here. So you're starting back line towards maybe the towards January transfer window. I might look to get rid of sell O'Shea and Wes Brown. They are getting a bit older. I do have a few centre backs in mind. I'm also looking to sign a right back, as the ones we've got are ageing a bit. Left back is a position that we might want to strengthen, as we've only got one. The centre of midfield is quite strong. We've got lots of players, so maybe a young player may be useful there. Right mid, we've got quite a few players. Left mid, not so much, so I'll look for a left mid. And we do have a few strikers, but I am looking to sign a young pacey striker that can come on with about 10 minutes to go and try and get a last minute equaliser or score a winner or something like that. Yes, I would like to say my changes. So, right now, I'm going to set a transfer network up and running. And this one I'm going to place in Italy, I think. And what I'm going to do is put some players on my transfer shortlist even, and then I will be back. Okay, so I've added a few players to my shortlist. These are the ones I've got. So I've got a few options at right back, some young options at centre back, a few left back options, again some young centre mids and attacking mids, then a few strikers that I want to have a look at. So I may move one of my scouts shortly, so that I can start to see how those German players are. So transfer offer for Wes Brown. I'm going to stall that just because I want to see if I can use him in a bid for one of the there we go, quite a lot of this Dybala guy. He's got some very good stats, very fast. So I'm going to approach to buy. I'm going to put Wes Brown, 3 mil maybe. Hopefully that will start to encourage them. So this guy's also got very good strength, so I'm going to offer 3 million as well. See what they say. Maru. It's quite low rated, but we'll be able to grow for a season as we do have 2 right backs currently. So I want to offer 500,000. Looking at some more scout reports. So this guy does look very good. So I'm going to just inquire. See what we've got. Ben Teleb. I do want to sign. He does look very good. So I'm going to inquire about him. Kala does also look very good. Inquire again. Okay, let's delete some of these. Okay, keep going a bit. Monone, you can have for 10 mil. See what they come back with. I will be happy with something. Here we go. Ben Teleb, 4.2 million. I'll offer them 3. $3.9. Oh. To transfer, I'm gonna offer 3.5, 3.75, 5. Hopefully he won't move. 8. I'm not interested. Well, 8 is quite a large sum. Offer 3.5 plus O'Shea, who's been a very good servant for the club, but is obviously getting older. Transfer offer for Fletcher, so the Spurs offer worth more than that. Muru, submit new offer. 6. Oh, you want to not. So, 1.2 million. Hopefully he will start to come. So the Spurs offer's been accepted. 5 million for this dude. 5 million's a lot. I have 3 plus Larson. See what they say to that. Okay, boom, boom. $5 million. Again, it's 10 million I'll accept for Fletcher, as he's still a good striker and got a few years left. So match 10 million and going for him. Hang on. What do you want? 34 years. important first team player. There you go. To get these deals through quickly. 4.3, 4.75, and that's my final offer. So Benteled's a 6 months contract. I am going to bring him in. First signing. Who's with more than that? Now Barcelona also in the running. They haven't actually said anything yet. Hang on, while continue this for now. Rejected. Benteleb thing's fine now because we've signed him. So he's been sold, and Fiorentina have accepted, and he'll be an important first team player. So hopefully we can sign Babacar. Oh, he did overspend a bit, but he does have very good potential. Fletcher has gone. And yeah, he did go for a lot of money. Now that Fletcher's gone, he can be a crucial first team player. Hopefully we can get Babacar in, because he does look like a very good player. Oh. That guy wants to play. I'm just in this game with my first team and see what we can do. 2-0 win. Johnson's and Van Aanholt with the goals. So Babacar has actually accepted. So that's the second signing of the transfer window. Good start. So Babacar's already come in. Bentaleb is also going to come in. I'll save those changes. Now I'm just going to start to look a bit more for a left mid. Before this, let's go to my shortlist. Do I have any left mids at all on this shortlist? I do have one player. Let's inquire. He is on the loan list. Do have a vague outline. He does look like a good player. Dribbling looks good. Sprint speed and acceleration and all the dribbling stats do look pretty good. And I am actually going to move my transfer this relocate scout and move him into Germany. And now I can politely ask him to scout a few more players. So, I'm going to inquire. This guy actually can't be, but I'm going to inquire about him too. Inquire again. I'm just going to go through inquiring about a lot of these players. And scout and inquire. Same with Cadlick and perfect. Now we can sim this match. Another 2-1 win. Giacorini and Wickham with the goals this time. So 9, that's a lot of money. £6 million, 6 million, 19 million, and 8 million. Now I'm going to wait for some of the scout reports to come in. 19 million, 6.5, 4.2. So I'm going to wait for the scout report just to make sure that I'm not wasting any money. One draw, but Wickham did miss a penalty in that game. But it's a pre-season friendly, so I'm not too bothered. I'll continue until we get some scout reports in. Hopefully it won't take too long. Here we go. Here we go. Some scout reports. 70 rated, so actually is pretty good. Cadlick 72. Still don't know yet. 1 day remaining actually on him. 1 day, 1 day, 1 day. So I'll check tomorrow. Thank you. Stop the simulation there. So Diekmeyer 73. Myla is 75. Shul is 75 as well. 73. So I'm going to inquire. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to approach to buy for 3 million. And I'm going to do the same here. So I'm not. I'm going to view scout report. And approach to buy 3 million. And wait for the counter offer to come in. Assuming they're going to be quite a lot because they are quite good players. And approach to buy for 4 million plus Danny Graham, as I don't think he's going to get much first team action. So there's the final scout reports. Come up to the first game of the season. £3 million is accepted. He's going to be an important first team player. Now that is a bargain, I think. 6 million. Remove Graham and say 5 million. He is 70 overall, which is pretty good, and will only grow. He is young. Let's go into the first game of the season. I'm going to team management. I am playing on world class for this, and may move up to legendary eventually. So Wickham can stay on, and I'm going to give Ben Taleb his first start. And other than that, I'm quite happy with the squad. Still need to look at a right back actually. But going into this first game of the season. So here we are at the Hawthorns for the first game of the season. Hopefully we can have a good start, pick up a win, clean sheet. West Brom do have a good side, starting Idai, Sessignon as a sort of front two, Foster in goal, Lescott, good centre back, Mulumbu, good in midfield, so's Jakob. So you never know, it could be difficult. But we do have a decent side, and here we go. Start of the season. knocking the ball around a bit. Looking to get a good start. Defoe making a good run. Ball's just away from him. And we do win a throw here though. We win another throw. Takes it quickly into Defoe, who's holding the ball off well but then gets tackled. Lescott starts to bring the ball up from the back. Sessignon now. Cut out well, but the clearance is intercepted. Johnson now coming back to help defend. Going to block the cross. Fails, but O'Shea's there to make the header. Doran's on the wing. Beats his man. Ramsey has taken scored for Arsenal to give a 1-0 lead to Arsenal against Palace. Wickham nearly makes a challenge. Day now. Playing into Sessignon, making a good run. Day, great save by Pantilimon. So the first real chance falling to the home side. And their new signing, Ide. It's a good header at the near post, and it's one rules by referee standards. Call a second. Now they've got a free kick. Just play it short, play it into the feet of Wickham. Out wide now. Crossed in, and we win a corner. Giaccherini does deliver, but he doesn't find anyone. Day now on the counter. Fallon halts pace, manages to keep up with him well. Plays it back to Malumbu. Plays the ball into Brown Day. But no one in support. Let's play ball to the back post, and Bentilev, the new signing, can get the ball. Start to try and launch a counter-attack here. So at half-time we are going to make some changes. Wickham's going to come off and make way for Babacar, who's going to make his debut. And that's it. That is going to be the only change we make at half-time. Wickham didn't have a particularly bad game, just didn't quite have the pace to break through and make a run which we can meet with a through ball. Now Giaccherini in some space. Find a way into the area. Lays it off to Babacar. Hits one. Johnson playing it into Rodwell. Defoe. Giaccherini trying to send in Defoe. And wins a free kick on the edge of the area, I think. Yes. It's Defoe looking to bend one round the wall. He doesn't. It comes off the wall. And they're trying to start a counter to Jakub, but he doesn't quite have the legs to get there. Some good wing play now. Johnson with a heavy touch. Gets tackled and the ball's cleared for another throw-in. Rodwell. Defoe. Trying to play through ball. Wins another throw. Possession is pretty even, slightly leaning towards the home side. Defoe with some space, hits one. Saved, header, cleared away. Defoe now. Running into some space. Getting into the area. Taking another shot. Some space. Delivery is quite a good one. But Foster manages to punch it away. Rodwell with the shot. Deflected. Another corner. A 1-0 victory for West Brom. Did have possession, but we had the shots on target. And probably should have come out with the win. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. And that will be that. No, they've got 4.2, so I'm going to give them 3.5 for the young centre-back. Oops, stop this in there. Okay, so this has been it for the first episode. Hope you have enjoyed. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode.